this, actually, I don't know who must have did that. We can't just pinpoint. But they started, all the restaurants, they used to do that in town. I know at that time was Simon's Cafe, Captain's Balcony, GC Captain's, Victory Lounge, those old restaurants there. Even Rajput restaurant, they used to do all this Bunny Chow that time there. So they're quite old. I don't know how it originated. I don't know who was first to start off. But we only know we used to go and buy and eat.
Up till now, if I go to town to go to the clinic or go pay my accounts and all that,
they go to Patel's,
we must make a stop there. Patel's, we must buy our bunny.
My grandfather was known as Munsami Curryman Pillai. Now, the hotel we're talking about, the Western Hotel, is in the corner of Pine and Grey Street. And opposite that is the Red Square, where Nickel Square is now. That's where the political meetings were. But those days, it was just barren land. After the 5-year bondage in these slavery conditions, so they were given an option to go back. A lot of them went into market gardening, Springfield, Springtown, Merebank, and they used to come and sell the things in Victoria Street with the horse and carts. Come at 3, 4 in the morning, right? By 9 o'clock, they're over. By 10 o'clock, my grandfather will have mutton curry, chicken curry, tripe curry, tortoise curry, sheep's head curry, liver curry, the whole works, no vegetables, right? It was a hotel, right? And had broad beans boiled and fried head fish and fish curry, whatever. But this is 1925-26. There's no Patel's, there's no Bunny Chow. That started in 26-28. Inadvertently, my grandfather didn't realize he was selling a Bunny Chow, but he didn't know it's a Bunny Chow, in the sense that there were whites living in Queen Street and the big whites men's home and around there, and there were a lot of workers in the factories around Grey Street at that time. Lockhart Brothers had started, and all these people had started, factory workers as well. But you cannot take plates and things out of there. So they'll come there, and my grandfather said, don't worry. So you take a loaf of bread, cut the top off, put in the 2 or 3 portions of curry, and off they went. So from 1925, he was selling a Bunny Chow, but a meat Bunny Chow, and not knowing he had already created the means of what a loaf of Bunny Chow is. Probably in half loaves as well, but not quarters.
It's probably it's a story that's been homespun so much that it's got all kinds of permutations to it. But Bunny says it's something to do with the Banya people, and the Banya people are vegetarians. And so I think because bread and vegetarian, so it was created by a Banya, so that's how it became Bunny. And then there's a slang of the chow. That's what I think it is. But nevertheless, it's become very Durban. It's a Durban cuisine. I think a lot of people are doing it. It was cheap, fast, and quick, And I think it started off as a broad bean curry, and then the bread became secondary, and it just, I don't think any one person invented it. It just happened. Today, it's cheap but nutritious food.